All right, hey guys, I'm going to review some products live with fresh eyes and give honest feedback. I've never looked at any of these products before, and I'm going to spend maybe about 5 minutes on each one and just give whatever feedback I have. Let me adjust my window size a little bit. Yeah, I got to pull this in here. It's getting better. All right, that should be good there. Let me go ahead and open the first one up. Is that showing? Yep. Okay, Oravo, type 4 times faster in every app you already use. Press a hotkey, speak naturally. Oravo writes polished text. 99% accuracy, sub 300 millisecond latency in every app. Okay, so it's a transcription tool, download for Mac. Yeah, let me start downloading it. And yeah, 133 megabytes downloading. We'll see how that goes. It's also on the App Store. That's cool. You think at 220 words per minute, you type at 45. Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what this product is. I don't use any at the moment. I know there are other options. Let's see if I'll be able to try this one out and give feedback. Speak your language, get perfect English. I mean, I like the hero text here. Right away, you're letting the user know exactly what they're getting. And then you kind of further convince the user to download through these metrics and other things. So I think that's doing well. Speak your language, get perfect English. Okay, so maybe it does translation, speak Spanish, get text English, or vice versa. Okay, that's cool. Email, you speak Spanish, write it in English, or chat, speak once, get finished text. Press speak your hotkey in any app. Press your hotkey in any app. Speak naturally. Oravo types with the right tone. What's the price? You know, like obviously we're doing like a transcription, a speech to text model here. I don't know if it's running locally or running in the cloud. I assume the cloud. So I just wonder what the ongoing cost is and what the cost for the app itself might be. Context aware, auto formats, match your style. But I mean, I like the pitch, and I haven't used one of these yet, and I've been interested in trying one. Let's see if this is finished downloading. Okay. So I'm going to open the DMG. I'm moving it to my applications, and I'm going to launch the application. I'm getting a notification to allow Oravo to find devices on local networks. This will allow the app to discover, connect to, and collect data from devices on your network. I don't know, maybe that's to connect to microphones. It would be good if you had a way to kind of let the user know that this permission was going to be requested and give more context as to why. Like if you have that ability before the permission request actually appears, that could be good. I'll just click allow. All right, authentication. So I need to have, you guys can't see what I see right now, which is a bummer. I'm not really set up to, well, let me just switch screens. Let me change my screen, replace. Here we go. Okay, now you can see the app. So I have to sign in to use it. let me do that now. Do Google Auth, continue. Welcome. I'll help you turn your voice into text. Okay, start setup. Would like to access the microphone. Allow. Microphone access granted. Auto detect microphone. Cool. I have a wireless mic, a DJI, hooked up right now for the stream, so I'll use this. Continue. Accessibility helps wherever works seamlessly across your apps. Allow accessibility. Insert text into other apps from font or shortcuts. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give Oravo this accessibility permission. Cool. Continue. Which language do you speak? English. Can't you just detect that from me talking? That would be nice. Just start listening to me. I already gave you access to the mic. Listen to me talk. Figure out which language I'm speaking. No, I'm not going to do translation. It's a cool feature though. Quick test, then you're flying. I think the design is good here. Onboarding is good. Use the bubble on the screen or hold the trigger below while you speak. Hold trigger. So I'm holding the function key and it's not doing anything. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Use the bubble on screen or hold. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's a bummer. Tap here and start speaking. Can you hear me? Looks like it's not working. That's a bummer. Everything else up until now was pretty smooth. So yeah, hopefully if you see this, this is helpful in some way and you can let me know what I did wrong or what's broken and follow up. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my other screen share and then move on to the next product. Where is it? Here we go. Let me quit this app. All right, moving on. Sukima. Your brain is full. Yep, Sukima empties it. Okay, so generally across landing pages, I like to know right away what I'm getting from the product. What problem is it solving for me? I think that tends to work really well. And so far, I just don't know what this means. I find that on some landing pages, the hero text is just a little bit just poetic or abstract, and it leaves people guessing as to what the product is, what it does for me. I mean, empties my brain, like that's what it's trying to say here, but that doesn't really mean anything. I don't know exactly what that means. Your brain is full, Sukima empties it. It also sounds kind of weird, like empty my brain. So consider that. All right, pay cable bill or wrap mom's gift. So these seem like things you need to be reminded about. Offload your mental load. AI handles the sorting. Check it out on Product Hunt. From voice to organized task list, 15 seconds, one tap. More tasks closed per week. Is it a to-do list, a reminders app? I can't read this. Sukima, the space in between. Maybe that's the point. Small gaps between things, the pause, the opening, the in-between. Sukima finds them and fills them for you. Just say it, AI sorts the mess. Hold the button, dump everything, the faucet, the dentist, the gift you forgot. Sukima transcribes, separates, and prioritizes it for you. No templates, no tags, no inboxes. Okay, so it's like a reminder list, voice driven, so doing speech to text. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a tall order to get me to move away from whatever I'm currently using, like Apple reminders or anything else. And I don't use it, but I think Siri is integrated with reminders. So I mean, yeah, it is, and I can tell Siri to kind of add reminders. But I'm sure there's something here that you have that is better than that. And my only point in mentioning the alternatives is just to say, like, lean in right away to the things that make Sukima especially good, like the differentiators between the other options that really make this good, and call that out just to eliminate that for people right away. Where people might look at this and immediately assume like, oh, I can already do this with whatever other tool. Just squash that right away by, really figuring out what your differentiator is and calling that out. Or whatever Sukima is uniquely good at. 15 minutes, low energy, perfect. Wake up, today's planned. Fix the faucet. Open web app, iOS app. Okay, so it works in the web or iOS app. Quick answers, no fuss. Let's see if we can try it in web app. Okay, so clicking open web app opened a new window with an authentication wall. I wonder if that can just happen within this window without taking me somewhere else. But I'll sign up. I'll create an account so I can see more. Although it would be nice to be able to play with the product a little bit before signing up. I think some people might just drop off, but since I'm doing this review, I'll sign up. I'm going to use Apple login. I'm going to hide my email. Okay. So I landed in like an onboarding product. Let me see if I can put that in here. Yeah, I just kind of wish that all happened when I click open web app. I kind of wish that all happened in the same window. Oh, I can't change this. Okay, just, can I move it? No. Get started. Let me see if I just refresh this page. I guess that's the other thing. Like oh man, it looks like authentication did not work. Let me try to show you. So I'm going through the Apple login right now. Continue as myself, yes. Continue, your request cannot be completed because of an error. Please try again. Oh man, it seemed like it worked the first time, and now Apple login is not working. And then I landed on an onboarding page. Okay, let me just start over from the beginning. Open web app. Okay, so now I'm authenticated. This opened a new page where I'm authenticated. It would be nice if I just like reloaded the landing page. Can I get? Yeah, I guess just the fact that it's opening a new page is throwing me off. But let me share my other screen here. All right, there we go. All right, dump. Dump is a funny term, dump. Like people, go to the dump to throw things away. Get it out of your head, we'll sort it out. What's on your mind? Let's see if the microphone works. Allow this time. Yeah, I am thinking about ways that I can make live product reviews more useful for the authors or the owners of those products. Right now, I'm recording live video reviews and writing action items for the owners to potentially improve. How can I make this even more helpful? Yeah, I thought I was talking to an agent there, but now I'm realizing this is just going to create tasks. Okay, sort with AI. Let's see. Just added, explore ways to make action items more specific and implementable. Enhanced live product review format for authors, owners. Goal, idea. Okay, so it created some action items. That's cool. Let's see, where did those go today? Categories, priorities, vibes, deadlines. So very much like a reminders app. Okay, broke it up into steps, list current review elements, interview 3 to 5 product owners about what feedback. Okay, test 1 to 2 new review formats with the next refined format. All right, so I like that it took a raw sort of intent or action item and broke it up into, like, it intelligently broke that up into actionable steps to achieve my intent, beyond what I specifically mentioned. It came up with ideas and things that I need to do. So that's really cool. I don't know what these numbers are. It's not clear what those numbers are. So you should look at that. I could add steps here, do this. Why can't I use my voice here? That would be nice. Or just like a voice option to completely change this. Like, let me add additional context with my voice and let the system rework things here. That could be cool. Now, one thing for the next slice of time today. Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty cool. I want to spend more time with it. But I like this. Okay, how much time have I spent here? All right, 9 minutes. I have to move on. Hopefully this was helpful in some way. Let me switch my screen. Okay. Jumping to the next one, I'm gonna have to go a little faster on these other ones. Man shovel, the last shovel you'll ever need. This isn't just another shovel, it's a heavy-duty steel shovel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting these all to be software products. It's cool that this is like a physical product. The man shovel. So let's see, it's a heavy-duty steel shovel built for men who work, build, and finish what they start. No weak points, no quitting the job, no replacing it next season. Yeah, I mean, like there's I think you really have to pitch people with some social proof. Like, I want to see some testimonials or some guys who use a shovel a lot, really telling me how this is a much better shovel and why. It's not enough to just come from you or the business or the product owner. You know, you need some social proof here. Obviously, you probably know that, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Asymmetrical blade for better cut. Like, why is that better? Maybe there's some reason why that's better. It's just not obvious to me. The size of the head, okay. Deep groove, heavy folded foot stamp. Optimal weight, balance, all steel construction. Oh, is it all steel? I wonder how heavy it is. Like, a lot of shovels are wooden handle or some type of composite handle. If it's all steel, I wonder how heavy it is. Does that, does that affect how long you want to be digging? I don't know. Shovels are cool though. It looks really cool. It probably is better and awesome. I just want to see some like real workers here telling me that, so I really know it for sure, and then I'd want to order it. How much is this thing? Shop now. $100 for this shovel. Gosh, damn. All right, it's cool though. I'm gonna move on just because I'm short on time. Going to the next one. Swipe to apply. Your next job is one match away. AI finds your best job, matches from Indeed, Glassdoor, etc. Start swiping. It's free. trusted by 10,000 plus job seekers. I mean, the thing is, this UI treatment here looks very much like what AI coding agents will give you when you ask for a landing page or ask something like this. And this just, it doesn't feel trustworthy unless I see real people's pictures and can link to their profile and things like that. So FYI, 12 matches. But you're doing a good job at explaining what the product is right away. I get what this is. I know whether or not I'm someone who can make use of this, like if I'm in the job market. So that part is good. Active users globally. Yeah, I just kind of wonder if this stuff is real. I would either, yeah, same with all this. Like I want to see people's pictures. I want to be able to link to their profile to validate that they're real. Because immediately I'm just honestly, questioning the validity here. Everything you need to land your next role. Works on 20 plus job platforms. Start applying, and then I have to sign in. Yeah, I mean, okay, what feedback could I give that would be helpful? I think like there needs to be more trust and value built up, I think, before I really want to sign up here. Give me a taste of what this can do. Let me drop my LinkedIn URL here so you can just grab my job history and information about me, and then show me some jobs that you think are a good match across different platforms. That would be cool. Like, let me do that, and then I would be more invested and want to sign up and want to potentially pay to apply to jobs or something like that. So it'd be good to just give more of a sample. Okay, so you're showing me the steps here. Let's see. Get interviews in 3 simple steps, from setup to interview request, faster. Okay. Set your preferences, tell us your target role, experience level, salary range, location. Okay, our bot applies for you. Track progress and land. Install. Oh, okay, it's a Chrome extension. For some reason, I didn't get that at all, that this is a Chrome extension up until this point. I guess, why is it a Chrome extension? Yeah, that part's not clear. Like, why does this need to be a Chrome extension and not just a web app? Maybe you can clarify that. Or is the extension optional and just gives me more features or benefits than the web app? If so, it could help to explain that. Let's see. Oh yeah, welcome back. All right. Okay, I have to move on. I hope that's helpful. I've got one more to do for today. I don't know how to say this. Oh, Marty. Looks different. Greenfield, macOS. Marty. Look like a T because the I is being obstructed. Fishbowl, the vault is quiet. Okay, a second brain that lives in the corner of your screen. So far, I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it looks kind of cool, so I'm going to keep reading. Pull your cursor into the corner. Pull your cursor into the corner. Marty pops in and asks what to keep. A URL, a snippet, an SSH command, a prompt, a signature, a note. He auto tags it, writes a title, and drops it into plain markdown vault you already control. I sort of understand more. Like, I have this Marty fish always on my screen. It kind of reminds me of Clippy from Microsoft. But like, why? I'm not getting why I need this. What is the problem this helps me with? Summon, pull your cursor into the top right corner. Marty dwells for 400 milliseconds, then pops in. No shortcuts to memorize, no clutter in your menu bar. Okay, so there's like a gesture to invoke Marty, save, paste the URL, snippet. And then you paste something there. A snippet, a command, to title it, tag it. Okay, so you just paste something, hit, and then you hit a hotkey anywhere. Surfaces what you meant, not just what you typed. Enter the copies of the top hit. Okay, so it's a way to like stash little snippets and then search for them later. Okay, it could be interesting. Could be useful for things like, why not just put it in a file or a doc? I guess you really got to explain. It might help to have some concrete use cases that you have in mind for this that really make this awesome. Like, what are you using it for? To really pitch people on that and help them see how it's better than other options for a particular use case. Right now, it's very just broad and generic, like stash anything. And maybe that's the point, but it would just help, I think, convince people to use it if they can see some use cases and really understand how to leverage this. How it works, hot corner, capture from. I thought it was interesting that like initially it's a hot corner and then recall is like a key, a hotkey. Maybe you want to unify that and just have a single way to invoke Marty. Vault right, plain markdown with Obsidian compatible YAML folder disk. Is all this stored locally or on the cloud? I haven't seen that mentioned yet. Okay, no cloud, no account, no telemetry. The vault is a folder of markdown files you can delete. Okay, so it's a file system. Cool. What if I do want to share it across my devices? Do you have a solution for that? Okay. Cool. That's as far as I'm gonna go today. I hope this is helpful in some way. I'm gonna end this